So I had questions on item 2, 3, and 22 in financial.
2 and 3 are Ansel Link.
Yes.
For legal services.
Which legal services? Because there were some items that we discussed in executive session in one meeting that I believe the consensus of the council, we were not privy to, and did not want to continue with, so didn't want to pay them to be doing that kind of work. And then item 22, I sent a FOIA request which was answered. So there was a check initially issued, but then there was a credit card issued to the Marriott Marquis. And so 2 different confirmation numbers wrote for 6 rooms. And so, but it never was answered who will be in those 6 rooms. And then if we have a max of conference money, like I used almost my max, that's why I'm not going to IML. How are we able to go over that maximum? Because that maximum is around a $3,500 rate. And if any other alder person is going in this room, why is the money not coming out of their conference line item?
So the FOIA you submitted will be answered?
It was answered.
So part of this agenda is to correct what was submitted. So you want to take that down to $3,500, the max. You can do that, make a motion to amend that. Second part is that there are sponsors for this trip. So the city council will not be paying for the sponsors, and 6 people, I'll be happy to give you who the 6 people are.
Yes, I would love to know, because I'm part of the city council and I used all my funds for hotel and flight.
But Alderman, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander, because no one asked you the same questions when you.
But it was outlined. It was outlined. If you call me a goose or a gander, I'm just saying it was outlined, $3,500, and I used it for what it was outlined for. The registration costs and all. So I am interested to know, who are we paying rooms for?
Okay, you will get that.
Oh, I thought you were about to give it to us now.
You will get that in the same email you requested in, is the same email you get in.
So I received everything but the names. So yes, I would like to motion to reduce that down to $3,500.
No need for a motion, it'll be reduced on the agenda.
Okay.
Anything else, Alderman?
So if this is saying for the mayor's hotel, but in actuality, it's hotel rooms for everybody, including the mayor. So it's the mayor and 5 other people?
It's the mayor. The mayor's account.
So what was sent was a bill from the Marriott, and it had itemized rooms.
Yeah, from our rooms.
It's one mayor, but you got 6 rooms.
It was our rooms. Other rooms.
I'm just concerned about what we are paying public funds, using public funds for.
It's the same funds, Alderman, that I'm entitled to go to the conference. The same funds, Alderman. Everything else is being paid for by sponsors. So you made the motion to reduce it to the amount. That's what you would get, Alderman. Anything that's being paid for by sponsors, you will not get.
Does this council understand what I'm asking?
So,
if we are using public funds to send elected officials to a legislative conference, and there are 7 of us, I have been the only one to request the use of public funds out of my conference line item to go. Who else is going that has not requested? Because per the FOIA, each one of you, except for myself and Alderman Tillman, are going to IML. because I used the max of my funding to go to the legislative conference in Washington, that limits the funds that I have for IML, so I am not attending IML. I'm not going, but I am going to Washington, which I have paid for my hotel, my flight, the conference fee, and any ticket that needed to be paid. So as far as food and everything else, I'm on my own because that check, if you look at the hotel rates, was used up with just the stay. When we approve payment, so we initially approved a payment to Marriott in the form of a check. That check was issued and I have the check number. And that check number came with a confirmation for 3 rooms at the Marriott Marquis in Washington, D.C. Then there's this request to issue a payment for the mayor's room, same amount, but that was paid via credit card, which I got that via FOIA for 3 additional rooms, a different confirmation number. So that's a total of 6 rooms. If I am the only one that on record requested to attend this, who else from this council is attending? Because we are the public. Who are the other 5 that's going with the mayor? The mayor is of the public.
And as I stated, this is the same motion. There was nothing paid but via credit card. This is the same motion. Alderman has requested to amend it to the approved amount, which should be $3,500. Everything else will be paid for by me and sponsors. And
Do you have proof of the reimbursement, or do you have the payment for the sponsorship?
well, I have to give you the name of the sponsors that are
They said that they provide a check.
check for sponsorship. So, 2 different questions. Not a sponsorship. What's on the agenda is amended because the wrong hotel. It was a normal hotel. Check the motion. It was a normal hotel. What's being amended is the Marquis Hotel, where the conference is. That's what's being amended. Nothing's changed. The amount as requested by the Alderman will be changed. Same conference, same hotel.
I will send the information that was sent to me via email answering the FOIA, and you can do your own research on both confirmation numbers.
And as I said, I will give you the 6 names, there's no secret. So that's.
But Mayor, you just stated, nothing changed but the hotel. That first hotel was the NOMA.
That the sponsorship, what I'm requesting for the council is a name change only. It was approved under July 28B, the NOMA Hotel and the Marquis Hotel. Everything else is being paid for by sponsors.
So, quick question. Are you saying that the other persons that are attending this conference should use their monies for travel?
Absolutely. And if they do not have enough, then they have to come out of their pocket. Because we have, just to let the public know, we have 2 conferences. One is an IML conference, which was here in Illinois. I am not attending that because I'm using all of my funds to go to Washington, D.C.'s legislative conference.
Yeah, it's
Question, just so I can understand, so I can move on from this. So, it was 3 rooms, now it's 6.
Yes.
You're saying that you're going to make sure that your portion is going to be what is outlined in the $3,500.
exactly.
And the remaining rooms that does not cover that, you're going to have sponsors cover the rest. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And you're saying,
I'm saying that a check was issued already for $4,700, and a credit card was placed on file with the Marriott for the same amount.
so we're gonna get that back, right?
That's not true. The credit card wasn't placed on Marriott.
I have it. It was FOIA. I have
Let me
it.
finish.
But you just said it was not true, and I keep saying I have it. I have it.
I know.
I didn't make it up. It was emailed to me. I have it.
you know, I'm Alderman, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, and I'm not gonna.
I appreciate that.
To state facts that are not true.
I haven't, and I'll email everybody. I'll email it to you because I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to lie. I'll email it. I mean, and if there are elected officials here that are going to both, and you know you really shouldn't be because our thing says $3,500.
I'm not going,
So-
but if someone wants to sponsor me, I will go.
So again, if there are sponsors paying for other elected officials to go, who cares? The sponsors are paying for other elected officials to go.
Because in the history of me being on this council,
You can't tell another-
we've never seen a sponsor.
Alderman, I'm not.
Check or
I'm not gonna
refund.
let you talk over me, Alderman, I'm not gonna talk over
You interrupted me first.
Are you finished, Alderman?
I wasn't, I'm not. So in the history of being on this council, we are often told that we have sponsors. These sponsors never have a name, that's fine. We never see the actual check, that's fine too. But what is not okay, in the interest of the public trust, we all should be doing our due diligence, to be honest. And when we circumvent the policies and ordinances that are here, I fought since June to get my stuff on the agenda to be approved. Did I want to use all my money? No. But that is what we have allotted, $3,500. If there are sponsors, I would love you to go, Alderwoman Nelson. I just know that we never see the sponsors and then we always end up holding the bill.
Agenda that we have to discuss.
Yes. Item,
Alderman, I'm not recognizing you, so please wait.
well, I was still in my original, but go ahead.
Alderman, please wait. Are there any other items?
Mayor, I have a question with regard to this. So since we're, I didn't read this, so since we're amending this motion to go to the Marriott, is that, so I'd like to presume that we're to cancel the loophole or no?
That was the incorrect hotel. It's not the NoMo, it's the Marriott Marquis.
So,
Oh,
it
it's
might be
payment.
appropriate to
6 rooms.
use that in the motion.
So amended to
Cancel.
cancel it and. Okay.
But the amounts are the same, right?
Yeah.
It would be wise to direct that.
Can I ask my next question now?
Alderman Wilson.
Okay. It is number 5 regarding the finance, for the Denali. So do you ever use your state plates on that car? And I'm asking because Calumet City shouldn't pay for you to have a state car.
You saw this car outside.
Yeah, no, so I didn't look at your plates today.
It doesn't have state plates on the car.
I didn't look at your plates today.
So by law, I have to keep separate mileage and separate cars. My Cadillac is paid for by me with state plates.
And
I
so,
use it only for state business.
so the Cadillac is state plates. Well, we don't pay for the Cadillac, I don't think. My question is, does this vehicle, is it used for anything on the state? Do you drive to Springfield in this vehicle that we pay for?
No.
Okay. Thank you for on the record, you said no. Thank you. That was it. I'm done.
I don't think anybody saw it in Springfield, unless you know something I don't know.
We always know something.